Morning. I thought I'd carry on from where I left off last time. So I'd learnt to paint a rose. So at that point I just thought it's going to be dead easy now. I'm just going to put my design down on paper, send it up to the printers, and it'll come back absolutely wow and amazing. Well, it just didn't work. It came back all faded and washed out with no definition to the roses, and I just thought, oh dear, it's so disappointing. But I thought, well, what's the next stage? What do I do? And I realised that I had to get some sort of software and upload the design into the software. So I bought Photoshop, and I went online and I found loads of tutorials to help me create repeat patterns and to define my colours in my design, so that they were stronger. But even though I was still going for the faded florals, if you don't get the colours in the right places, it doesn't pop the rose and it doesn't bring it to life. So it's really important to get your colours in. And years ago I thought, well, I need some sort of a guide to help me with the colours, because what you see on the monitor isn't what prints. So years ago I'd used Spoonflower, which is a company that does like hobby craft type of fabric printing. So I went on and they got a fantastic colour chart, and this is it, and this really helped me. It's a really big colour chart, and it starts off, gets you started with all the kind of base colours. But do bear in mind that this is printed on just a cotton, and if your base fabric's different, it won't print exactly the same colour. So what I did was I just did myself a colour swatch of my own colours, used this as a base and got them close on this, and that's what I use as a reference for when I'm printing off. So I'd got all these designs in Photoshop, and I thought, fingers crossed, they'll come back okay. So they went off to the printers, and when they came back, wow, what a difference. They were absolutely fantastic, and I was so excited. There was a lot of squealing going off, as you can imagine, and I just thought, that's it, I've cracked it, and I've absolutely cracked it. I know what I'm doing. So that was the next stage, and really from that point on my designs have become more complex, and I've just enjoyed every minute of experimenting. It's all about just enjoying it, experimenting, and don't go and, what I did to make it more cost effective is I didn't have a full metre printed. I just had sections, like a 40 centimetre by 40 centimetre section square, and just went from there. And I put maybe on 140 by 100, you can get about six good size samples on, and sometimes even the ones that didn't work for me I sold, and they worked for somebody else, and that helped me get the money back together to resample my next ones, and that's how I went on. Anyway, I won't ramble on because I've got a mountain of orders to pack and I better get on with it. But I just thought I'd better update you and tell you a little bit more. Okay, catch you later. Bye.